So, obviously, it is still St. Patrick's Day. Still. I still haven't reorganized my shelf because it was bugging the hell out of me and I gotta redo it. Yeah. We said we'd make the video no matter what. It's gonna come up today, Monday.
We have to talk about this. Yeah. We have to.
It's one of our favorites.
It's easily my St. Patty's Day tradition.
Yeah, I would easily say the same. We tried to do it last year, but we ended up just not doing that.
Drunk.
Yeah, and played a lot of games. Alright, so
let's talk about it.
Boondock Saints. Yeah. The Boondock freaking Saints.
Nah, if you haven't seen this movie, you've had 20 years.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen this movie,
yeah, that's your fault. What's wrong with you?
We're talking about it, so sorry.
And also, what's wrong with Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic? How is it like 23% and like 44%?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know, and I don't care because 9 times out of 10...
They're wrong.
They're wrong.
Yeah. So, without further ado, Boondock Saints. Zach, this is your movie.
Oh,
you do the story.
I get to talk about
story
it.
Breakdown.
Okay, so the story breakdown is this: the Menace brothers are these Irish, grew up in Boston, and have seen crime throughout their entire lives.
Played by Norman Reedus and Sean Patrick Flannery.
Now, they start seeing the bad guys come into their neighborhood and try to take over. So naturally, they're like.
Specifically their favorite bar. Run by, get ready to bleep Zach, this is for you in the editing process, by
Now, so, they're best friends with a... Oh,
I'm making you do all the work.
Okay.
I'm the one that does all the work.
They're best friends with this guy named Rocco. He's like the lowest of the low, like, of... the mob peoples, and he's connected, but they mess with him so many times it's ridiculous.
It's like how we work.
Yeah, it's exactly how
we beat the crap out of each other, but we're still pouring the drinks right after.
So, after that, they, start doing bad things, but good bad things. And
bad things for good reasons.
Exactly. And they start getting on FBI radars, or...
Police radar.
Police radar. Is it?
I think he becomes FBI.
Is he?
I think Willem Dafoe's character is FBI. Speaking of which, Willem Dafoe's in this.
Yeah.
As Paul Schmecker.
Yep, and he is in charge of. He is in charge of tracking them down.
Yeah.
And this story takes off.
Yeah. So at some point, Papa Boondock shows up, and played by Bill Connolly, and he's.
Okay. Now that I did that part, what are your likes to begin with?
Everything. The jokes. The gunfights, everything. Willem Dafoe.
Gay Willem Dafoe.
Gay Willem Dafoe. I just want to cuddle.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm not saying that.
We will get bleeped.
I will not say that. But gay Willem Dafoe is hilarious. I had to say the F. I had
and
to.
Another bleep.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, we had to.
So, I mean...
And no, we did not drink.
Nope.
Because we're saving ourselves for our Disneyland trip.
Oh, God.
That'll be an interesting trip.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Anyway.
I love everything about this movie. It's a cult classic, but it's just... There's nothing really to hate about this movie. I mean, there's a few movie mess-ups here and there that
we caught a couple.
Yeah, we caught a couple. The main one I can think of is the sandwich. In the during the Italian mob meeting, he's taking a big old bite of a sandwich, and then all of a sudden the sandwich is full again. Yeah, stuff like that. That's the only negative. That's all I can think of. Though.
Okay,
I love everything about this movie.
Story, acting, gunplay, everything. I've grown up. I've literally grown up with this movie.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, I've watched it since. I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, same.
Type of deal.
No. I probably started watching it at like high school age.
No.
For me. For me, high school age.
Not for me. But this is one of my favorite traditions to do during St. Patrick's Day. So we had to pump a video out. I mean, it's such a good time. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go down to your whatever store you got, find it, buy it and watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of sums up my thing. Is the only negatives, like he said, is exactly what he said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. A couple little movie mess ups, but overall, as a whole, this movie is fun, entertaining, kicks your butt, and you have such a good time with it.
Brings the laughs.
I mean, it brings the laughs.
There's a lot of good jokes in there. There's a lot of really good jokes in there.
There's horrifying.
I guess I'll take a joke. I guess I'll take a Coke.
Of course you do.
You'll know that joke if you watch the movie.
Anyway.
I mean, bad. It's such a bad joke.
We had corn. I mean, the only thing that we didn't have as St. Patrick's Day
was the corned beef.
No, I had corned beef.
Oh, you didn't have corned beef?
I had corned beef.
When did you have corned beef?
I had freaking the Reuben.
That was pastrami.
That's corned beef, dude.
Is it really? Are they really both the same thing? I've never really noticed the difference. Like,
wow.
Are they really? I thought they were something else.
Anyway, what's your score, bro?
Are you sure?
Yeah, bro. Reuben's or corned beef?
Whatever. I don't like pastrami or corned beef really. I don't have it. It's not my fault.
Anyway.
Even though I'm Irish.
I mean, I know for a fact that we're probably gonna have the same
just say
score.
it. I know you want to say this. This is your movie, Zach. Just say it.
This is aperture proof. I mean, it is amazing. It's so much fun. You're gonna have such a good time with it, especially if you're a fan of ours and you know what type of movies we like and you agree with what we say. Even if you don't, I think you still like this movie.
Continue.
What are you doing?
Just continue.
Anyway, I think he's looking up to see if the sandwich is corned beef or not. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we'll see you on the next one. Love you guys.